Welcome to Progressive Field as the Cleveland Guardians take on the Atlanta Braves. The Braves have 2 losses and the Guardians are currently 1-1. These two teams look to get a win, especially the Braves who need it most. The Braves have a storied franchise with perfect amount of championships and a lot of history behind them. Practically the next Seattle Mariners, well, pretty much the rebirth. And honestly, kind of rooting for them. Stacked squad just couldn't sneak past the White Sox, and hope to see what happens here on Sports Plus. I'm Pat.
The following presentation is being brought to you by Sports Plus.
Shortstop, Mr. Boss. Batting fourth, Moyer. And batting fifth, Save. And for the Braves, we have Jace leading off, as I just stated, and who should be on deck, Pacific. And he throws, and that is ball one. Good take. Rajalo's having a seizure because she's just yelling shit. Hit! Left field! Deep! Yeah, running it down! Gone! First at bat, and that is immediately gone. A seizure because she's just yelling shit. Hit! Left field! Deep! Yeah, running it down! Gone! And he gets home. Beautiful hit. Oh, wow. He's trying to say pitching is broken and not possible anymore, but even if we had old physics, nothing could stop that absolute bomb. As we now have Pacific at bat, and that is strike one. Brigham throws. Takes. Brings it to ball one. 1-1 count. Swings, misses. Strike two. 1-2 count. Swings and misses, and he's struck out by Regum. That is the first out and the first strikeout for Regum. Bad take. Strike one. I believe this is Mr. Boss batting. Apparently he didn't say play ball. And he takes. That's ball one. And he's just spamming bunt. I don't get what's happening. He's just hitting a little jig. And little argument between Regum and the umpire Rajalo. Regum appears to be disappointed with something Rajalo has said, but nonetheless throws. And a hit to right field. That is out of reach for the fielder, and that's Deep in, he goes past first and just stays there. As he throws to second, we have a man on first. Batting next is somebody who has been with the Braves, I believe, ever since they became a franchise to begin with, Moyer. As Breckham hopes to get out of the situation, Moyer swings, and that is strike one. Breckham throws, swings and misses. That's strike two. Referencing the Pacers. Swings and misses. Struck out with the Nerf bat. Struck out. 2 outs. Still a man on first, as we have save batting. As Regum pitches. No, that was hardly a swing. And that is strike one. And that strike two. Takes ball one. Pitch. Swings and misses on a ball that struck him out, and that switches it up. Yam just fell through the map. The Braves made sure to show up today. There's only 2 people for Cleveland, and there is, I believe that is 5 people on the field with an infielders, meaning they could bunt at any time. Well, 2 infielders, 3. Wait, does a pitcher count? Oh no, I'm probably just dumb. I might be schizo or paranoid. Oh, girl. Takes, and that is ball one. Regum. Next up is Yam. Grounder picked up by Mr. Boss, and he is out. They hope to score 1 or 2 runs here to get them out of this situation, which could prove dire for them if the Braves score another and they have to get back. Takes for ball one. Yeah. Hits to Carroll, and he's going to be out. That's 2 at-bats in a row where they just simply hit it to the infielders or second base and shortstop. Carroll and Mr. Boss, they really can't sneak it past them as they really get under it. Oh, I was wrong. It's 5 people excluding the pitcher. Somebody showed up. I believe it was Carroll. He wasn't in the lineup. Takes for ball 2. Gotta make sure to hold on. And does not swing there, and that is strike 1. 2-1. 2 outs. And that brings it to even count. Chansey's going to get struck out here, or if Moyer just gives him a chance, it could be brought to full count. And he takes, and he does bring it to full count. 3-2 count. Moyer, wind up. Hits deep down the line, foul. Save tried running it down. And hits another foul. That's pitch number 6 for this at bat. Clinging to stay alive here. Hits! And he is caught out by Pacific. They can't get out of the situation as the Guardians leave the bottom of the first inning. Still down by 1. As Carroll is batting. Play ball is called. Regum with the minion colored glove. Did not swing there. He probably painted, and that is strike 1. Pitch number 2. Strike 2. And he is struck out. That brings it to the first out of this inning. Top of the second. Fouled off. And it's strike 1. Swings and misses, strike 2. 0-2 count. Regum. Wind up. Brings it to ball 1. That's 1-2 count. Didn't think that was going to happen. Chances are he gets struck out here. Yep. It's struck out. Still brought it to ball 1. Decent eye for taking on that. Pacific. Hit. Left field. Running it down. Big catch. And Pacific is out. And that switches it up as we go to the bottom of the second. I believe Yam is batting next. Is it Yam? I guess we'll never know. And it is Yam. There is ball to be played. Play ball. 1-1 count, 2 outs. Moyer pitches. Takes, that's ball 2. Good take by Yam. Hoping to keep this inning alive, and the umpire has gotten into. That brings it to even count. Moyer pitch. Takes, brings it to full count. Anything can happen here. Will he get struck out or will he get walked? Probably struck out, knowing Moyer. Oh, he gets a hit. That was not on the pallet. He goes to first and he's safe as save through to second, and Regem is now batting with Yam on first. Tense game so far. Guardians hope to grab the lead. But at the same time, anything can happen. It's a right field. Carroll under it, and that switches the inning. As we are 1/2 inning away from the stretch. And he hoped to get a better hit there. If he had gotten a homer, that could have gave them the lead because he had a man on first. Tune in later for the Dodgers versus the Baltimore Orioles. Last night, great turnout in Camden Yards. And Regem really getting angry. He has steam coming from his ears that we cannot see, apparently. It shows. And that is strike 1. As I was talking about, again, Regem might be a little angry. And grounder to right field. And he's going to be safe at first. And umpire calls safe. He is safe. Looks safe. Moyer now batting. Regem. Hit deep right field. Yam running it down. As Moyer stays at first, and Mr. Boss stays at second. We have a man on first and a man on second, and Save is now batting. And there's not anything Yam could do about that. It appears he probably has to play towards right field more. Swings and misses, and I don't think he called play ball. Yep, he didn't. And Regem still complaining. Swings and misses, 0-1 count. I'm gonna have to turn on the always show zone for this. How? Throws takes on a ball. That was a curveball. 1-1 count. Save, hoping to extend the lead. Takes on a sinker in the lower left corner, and that is ball 2. Was 1 strike. Chance to bring it to even. 2-1 count. Swings and misses. That was supposed to be ball 3, and that brings it to even count. Swings and misses. Gets struck out. Struck out swinging. And Regum pitches against Caro. Yam is now in left field. 1 out. Still a man on first and second. Swings and misses off a knuckleball, and that brings it to the second strike. These zone calls are saving me. Fastball outside the strike zone, which he takes for, and that is 1-2 count. Regum pitching the 1-2. Takes, brings it to even count. Regum. And that brings it to full count. Anything could happen here. Who knows? He could get hit with a meteor. Whatever. And he swings late. He could have been walked there. That could have loaded the bases. That was a really late swing. It took 6 business days for him to take that swing, and swings. And that is the first strike with 2 outs and a man on first and a man on second. Takes, brings it to ball 1. What can Regum do to not send their lead and put them in a vulnerable spot? Takes, and that's ball 2. Yam appears to be migrating everywhere across the outfield. What blade of grass has he not touched? Hit deep right field. Yam running it down, and that is out. If he hadn't been there, who's know what happened, and leave it as Yam here to bat. Play ball called. Takes for ball 1. Moyer exploring options, pitches. Throws a slider, and that is on the edge of the strike zone, but still a ball, and that brings us to ball 2. Hits, and that is fouled off, and that's the first strike of this at bat. And he wants to switch boxes. It's not like that'll enhance his gameplay. He just wants to switch in the middle of an at bat. Grounder, left field, perfect spot, and he will be safe. Oh, I think he's safe. Yep, he's safe, as called by the base umpire. Speaking of the base umpire, he has an excellent group called the Grandma Awards. Fun little award thingy. Super nice, too. And Rajalo is shouting like an army drill sergeant for them not playing. And deep foul. Carroll caught it! Oh my god. How? That's crazy. If he gets a homer here, that could bring them the lead. With 1 out, throws a fastball in the top left corner, and that is a ball. Hits deep left field, deep, no circle on the field, on the wall, and oh, beautiful! That really just that. If only that had been gone. If only he had more power and all the ingredients to the taco for that to be gone. Takes for ball 1. It's 1 out. Ghost runner on first and a man on second. Moyer pitches. Ooh, takes. He painted ball 1. Well, not ball 1, strike 1. Right there, right there. Moyer pitches. And Regum takes on a ball, and that is ball 2. Moyer pitch. 2-1. Foul. Brings it to even. Aw. It's sleeping. 1 out. That was a check swing. Brings it to a full count. And anything could happen here. Swings, grounder, and a double play. Double play. That was beautiful. He was on the ground and threw to first. Double play. Oh, wow. That was just beautiful play by the Braves to get the Guardians out. Oh, wow. And what it? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll clip that. Wait, that was. Oh, Pacific Swings. Strike 1. That was apparently a triple play. Although there's 1 out. And he takes, and that is strike 2. Top of the 4th. First at bat for this half inning and this inning in general. And struck out. Mr. Boss trying to make friends with the umpire. Probably exchanging a credit card. A little bit of money. No, I'm kidding. Just trying to be nice. Grounder to right field. Yam was prepared for that. He was sitting in right field, and he... Oh? Base umpire calls safe. And again, Grandma Awards. Fun sponsor for Sports Plus. And really fun in general. And that is a foul. This Nerf bat, this metal Nerf bat has been working wonders for him. See if it'll prevail. Hey, no, not what? Swings at a ball, and that's strike number 2. Regum. Struck out. Bottom right corner pitch, and that is 2 outs. Regum pitching against save. Who check swings for ball 1. Guardians hope to keep their. Oh, deep left center field into the stands and gone. Oh, wow. Moore waiting for those two on third, shrugs it off. Deep. Guardians hope to keep their. Oh, deep left center field into the stands and gone. Oh, wow. And from that, we got LA 43 and HV 170. The ingredients to the taco were just perfect to get that past the wall as he painted with the knuckleball, and that is the second strike. And the Braves are up by 3. The Guardians still scoreless, and Carroll gets struck out and will switch it up in progressive. And the Guardians need to at least score one, or else they go out without trying. And Moyer throws to Yam. Yam takes, and that is ball 1 for the first pitch in the bottom of the 4th. As the Guardians need to at least try. And that is a ground out. And that is immediately snatched by Mr. Boss. And wow. Moyer pitches on Regum. And that is ball 1. 1 out here. Takes hardly into the strike zone, and that is strike 1. Hit deep. Nah, I'm kidding. It was to infield. I'm playing. That will be the second out as Yam is at bat. Moyer pitching. And throws a bottom right sinker. 2 outs here in progressive as the Guardians are down by 3. And that is ball 1, 1-1 count. And even the umpire's rage baiting. That's crazy. And takes for ball 2. 2 outs. He hopes to get out of this area and get a hit and get on base and hopefully show some sign of what? Some sign of life by this Guardians offense who has remained scoreless for most of the game. Yam fouled deep. That's deep foul. Oh my god. That's the second deck. Gone. 200. All right, Yam even count. Takes, and that brings it to full count. And Moyer throws. Yam, another foul. Not a vulnerable spot, not a good hit, but it still got them. It still keeps the Yam alive. And that is foul. That was deep. That was hugging the foul pole. That looked gone. Let's see how the Guardians offense can try and show a sign of life. Yam clinging to life. Deep right field, Pacific running under it, and that is out. And that switches to the top of the fifth. And closers will now come in and yeah. Let's see. I got a closer intro. I just pissed my pants. Oh my god. Our Lord and Savior. Oh my god. Did they? He's on fire. 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 Whoa. No. Oh my god. He just went like the speed of an F-18 into the dugout. That was a beautiful. No, I didn't. And that intro was so tough. It got my timbers shivering. Play ball called by Rashalo. Throws a ball, and that is swung at, and that is strike one. And Yam pitching, and Regum is okay. Toddler with ADHD cannot stand still, and that is the second strike. There's the plant just got rocketed. What was that? Oh, and that's one to zero. The 1-2 count. Sword fights on the field. Yam. The 1-2. And he is struck out. That's the first out. And their defense can show signs of life, but they cannot show signs of life for offense, and that's why they are down by 3, and just taking it. Oh, somebody joined for the Guardians, and they're just watching. And that's hit to right field, just hugging the ground, and Pacific runs to second, and that's where he will be staying. And he is safe at second, and dead ball. Mr. Boss with a pink bat. What the hell? This man just said bark, bark in. Oh my god. This is Avatar. Alright. Only one out. And Yam confused about his angle is literally the same. Hit deep left field above the wall, gone. Wait. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm playing too much. That is a wall shot. And he did that whole intro in the dark with the cool music and all of that. And he gives up a wall shot. And they score a run. And yeah. And that is strike one after he swung. Yam. Throws a knuckleball for a ball. And that is 1-1 count. And he set himself on fire, got the entire stadium dark, and had this cool, like, intro music and all that. Gave up a run and a wall shot with a guy on second who scored, and now there's another guy on second with the chance of scoring if Moyer can get a double here. And he doesn't get a double, he is struck out. And save up against Yam. Yam of the Yag. The Yag. And that is ball one. And Rajalo has turned into a Texas Rangers fan. And now he's a dummy. Two balls here. Throws and he hits, and that is a grounder to left field. And Mr. Boss comes home as Regum grabs it and RBI double. And that is 5-0. There's nothing they can do at this point. Let's hope they can do something. They try to do something. What is happening to that drone? You're scaring the drone! You're scaring the drone! Stop. You're scaring the drone. Jeez. And that is, there's second strike, and Yam can finally get out of this inning. Lit himself on fire again. Lit himself on fire with the cool music, stadium dark, and gave up 2 RBIs in the process. And we have Cleveland sucks being chanted, and yeah, the crowd has turned against them, and the Braves, if they just do it right, should go home with the W here. And that is fair hit by Regum, and that is a single, and he is safe at first. There's a plant just running around there. And there's one ball here. And grounds out. He is Safe at second and out at 1. And that is the first out. And the Guardians would have to get a grand slam and 2 RBIs to take home a W here. And it's not happening. They already got 1 out, and that is ball 1. And Ruru, I did not have to give that shout out. Come on. Don't do that. There is ball 3, and confused about what Jace is throwing here. And he is walked. There is a man safe on first and a man safe on second. And now that he was walked. I mean, now there's no longer somebody marked on second. Oh, now there is.
You're going to Brazil!
One strike here.
You're going to Brazil!
And now I can't see anything. Pitch. Strike 1. And he said he tried to check swing. Don't check swing. Just don't swing. And that's hit to left field save. Grabs it. And ooh. He is safe at third. Uh-oh. Bases are loaded. Oh my god. And we have Jace on Regum. Bases loaded. And reminder, they need a grand slam and 2 RBIs, and he swings for strike 1. Yam is on third, and Ghost Runner's on first and second, as the Braves are leading by 5 here at Progressive Field, bottom of the 5th. And pick for ball 1, 1-1 count. And Jace exploring options of what to pitch here. No custom glove, I see. And that is strike 2 with 1 out. Takes for ball 2. Even count. Dude, Jace throws here. Ooh. That is the second out. In the bottom of the 5th, Yam now batting here. And Jace throws. And that is strike 1. And it appears he's just making sure to keep the lead alive. And there's 2 strikes. One more strike. One more. See what happens here. And that is ball 1. And we have 1-2 count.